everyone, Vita's a Fritzy here back with another How to Play. Figure since I'm looking at a bunch of Unos, I might as well do this one as well. This is Mini Uno Bullseye. It is the newest Uno game. It's also the smallest one I got. It's a mini deck. And in it, you get a bunch of cards, all your kind of typical cards. Number cards for numbers 1 through 9. And you got these different colors: pink, green, red, and light blue. Each one has these backgrounds to help you if you're colorblind, but they also have squares, circle, triangle, and star, or diamond, I guess, also for colorblind friendliness. Kind of weird that they have two different ways to distinguish, but it is what it is. Now, it's a bit of a Christmas themed one based on the colors that they used, and also the fact that it was released around Christmas time at Target in the US, which is where you can find it. Don't know if it's sold anywhere else in the US. I got it personally on eBay, because that's where I was able to get it. In the game, in each color, you also get reverse cards, which reverse direction in gameplay. Skip cards, which skip the next player. Draw twos, which force the next person to draw 2 cards and skip your turn. The wild card, which can be played at any time, lets you choose which color is next. And the wild draw 4, which you can only play if you don't have a card that matches the color on top of the discard pile, and forces the next person to draw 4 cards and miss their turn, and you get to choose which color is next. I like that they indicate each color with the symbol, in case you're colorblind. And aren't familiar with Uno for whatever reason. And that's kind of the way that works. Pretty basic, but there is a little catch to this one, which I'll get to momentarily. As per normal rules, you can only play this if you're able to, and if somebody thinks you're trying to play this when you're not allowed to, they can challenge you. If they see a challenge and they're correct, you draw the 4 cards instead of them. If they're incorrect and you were allowed to play it, then they draw the 4 cards plus 2 as a penalty. And remember, you're just trying to get rid of all your cards in your hand first. Once you do that, you win the round. You score points based on whatever else has left in their hand. Number cards are worth face value. Draw twos, skips, draw 2 skips and reverses are 20 points each. Wild cards are 50 points each. And I double check something here. And yeah, so that's kind of the way that works. It's pretty basic. And again, if you have 1 card left in your hand, you have to say Uno. If you don't, somebody catches you, you have to draw a couple cards as a penalty. But this is called Uno Bullseye. It says here choose your target, because there are also some bullseye cards, target cards. There is this target reverse, target skip, and target draw 2 in the different colors. When you play this, you get to choose the person that has to be skipped or draw 2, or that will have to reverse when it gets their turn. Now, you can actually cancel the reverse if there's somebody, if I give the reverse to this player on their turn, if they play a reverse card, they actually cancel this, basically, if I recall. There's also the target to draw 4, which you can choose someone to draw 4 cards. This one is worth 50 points, these are all worth 20 points, as you might expect. And it also has the same challenge rule, so you can only play that if you don't have a number card, or if you don't have a card that matches the color on top of the draw pile. Otherwise, you can be challenged, just like a regular draw 4. There's one thing I wanted to see here. So yeah, with this one, you choose somebody, and when it's their turn, they will get skipped. This one, you target the person who has to draw 2 cards. They don't lose their turn. What I don't know is, do they draw 2 cards immediately, or does it happen when it gets to their turn? I'm going to say it happens when it gets to their turn, but I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe it just happens immediately. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Same with the wild target to draw 4. Also, this lets you choose what color is next, just like a regular draw 4. And in the targeted reverse, you can choose the player. When it's their turn, they take their turn as normal, then direction the play reverses. But if they happen to play a regular reverse card, which reverses the direction, they actually reverse the targeted reverse. And you just keep going in the same direction. So it cancels the reverse action. Kind of interesting. So we'll put all these into the deck. Each person is going to get 7 cards. The rest become a draw pile, and you will flip the top card over to start a discard. If it is a a draw card or a skip card, you take that action. The next person will either have to be skipped or draw 2 cards, or you would reverse the direction immediately, and would be the start player that would go instead of the dealer would go instead of the person to his left, and you go counterclockwise. And if there was a draw 4 card, then you would take it, stick it back in the deck, and draw a new card, I do believe. So, person left today is to start. You have to play a card that matches the number or the color. So they will. If you cannot play, or you choose not to play, you can draw a card from the top of the draw pile. But they will play this one. They'll say red. The next player has to play red or one card. They will. I'm going to say green. This guy doesn't have green, so he's going to play a one card. He's going to say pink. This guy will play a 7 then. This guy's going to play a draw 2, which forces me to draw 2. And then I end my turn. I don't get to play. Basic normal rules for Uno apply. So then he's going to play this card. He's going to skip this next player. So this guy's going to go again. He's going to play this targeted reverse. He's going to play it on me. So then I'm going to go. If I had a reverse card, I could play it and basically nullify this, but I don't. So I'm going to play this free. We'll put this back in there, and now we're going to reverse the direction. It goes back to him. See what he did there? So he's going to play an 8. This guy's going to play this one. He's going to say red. He's going to play this one. I will play this one and say red. You don't have to change the color. You can just keep it the same. This guy cannot play red, so he draws a card. And he gets a red card. This guy will play this targeted skip. He's going to skip this guy when he gets to his turn. So then this guy's going to go. He cannot play. Still can't play. Comes to me. I will play 8. So this guy gets skipped. And then he's going to play this one. Now, I don't know if he can play. I don't believe he can play like a target on a target. The different colors and everything, unless it was like a wild. This guy can't go. He draws a card. He can play now. I will play. This guy cannot play, so he draws a card. Uno. He's got his last card. This guy will play a reverse. This guy cannot play, so he draws a card. This guy's going to go. He's going to reverse it back this way. Again, he can't play, so he draws a card. Now he can. This guy's going to go. He can't play again, so he's going to draw. Still can't play. Get myself some extra cards by mistake. We'll make him draw 2. End his turn. This guy can't play, so he draws a card. This guy still can't play. Oh my word. He's not having any luck. I'll play this. He will play this draw 2. This guy draws 2. This guy's going to go. He's going to skip me. This guy will play 0. This guy's going to target this guy. Why not? But actually, he's going to target me for draw 2. Makes more sense. And we can discard that one. So this guy can't play. He draws. Comes to me. I don't skip my turn. Go for target. I guess to play the big 0. So this guy, he's gonna target me with a skip card and Uno. This guy can't play. Ooh, he draws this one. This guy has to draw 4. He can't even challenge him because he knows he didn't have a playable card since he drew. And he's gonna say red. So it comes to me. Oh yeah, I'm skipped, so I don't get to play. Except for that one. And red, he can't play. So, oh, darn. He's going to say green. So now this guy has to draw 4 cards. And he gets skipped. Red. Guy plays a draw 2, which forces me to draw 2 cards, which is admittedly stupid because I'm going to give this guy more points. And, oh, actually, no, he meant to say green, didn't he? No, this guy said red. Darn. So wait a minute. Let's rewind. I said red. Oh yeah, I had to draw 2 cards. This guy can't play. Draws a card while he says green. Cannot play. He draws a card. He is going to play this one and change it to pink. So I will play. This guy can't play. He draws. They keep going around the table like this. I should have stopped like 5 minutes ago. I apologize. It's basically Uno except for the targeting thing. Mini size. It's cute. It's fine for what it is. It's a little bit different than regular Uno for sure. And it's very travel friendly pocket size. So that is that. I like it. This is probably longer than it should be. Again, I apologize. Comment, like, subscribe, and what you think. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And again, you can play until somebody goes out. They're going to score whatever points on the player's hands, like you normally would, which I talked about the points already. And once somebody gets to 500 points, or whichever point total you want to use, they win the game. The end. See ya. Thanks for watching.